Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to another video. And now for me, any excuse to make an ABBA video, I'm going to take it. So I was taking a look at the ABBA CDs and I thought I will have a look through the deluxe CDs. Now I do have the 97 set of CDs and the 1999 ones. I was really surprised that they released them so soon after those 97 ones. But I bought them as well, and then the deluxe CDs came out not in order. I think Arrival was the first one, but they've all been released in deluxe version. Voyage as well, but not the same format. It came out at the same time as the original CD, but we'll have a wee quick look at that at the end. So starting off, and chronologically, whenever they were first released on vinyl, and you have the Ring Ring Deluxe, and they are one CD, one DVD versions, and all of them bar one were in this sort of case. It's a standardized case because I have other deluxe CDs in these sort of cases, and they come as such. And now the booklets, I think more or less the same as the booklet you get with the standard CD, but we'll have a wee quick look through. I'm not going to look through all the booklets, but basically there's quite a few pictures and quite a few bits and bobs, 7-inch single sleeves, etc. But this is very good. It's actually got something like, it's got 13 bonus tracks on here. So you get bonus tracks like Merry Go Round, Santa Rosa, different versions of Ring Ring, and then some demo versions, and then some songs I'm not going to say because they're in Swedish. The DVD is a bit light on this one. It has People Need Love, Ring Ring, Ring Ring Revealed, and an international sleeve gallery. But it's a very good album. I really like this. I know it's regarded as the worst in many cases, but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's really excellent actually. So that's the first one. The next one is Waterloo, and it is the same sort of format again. And keep these in order, and you get the same sort of type of booklet. Now with this one, the DVD is better. You get so many versions of Waterloo. Then you get an interview with Frida and Stig after the Eurovision victory. Honey Honey, Waterloo Honey Honey. It's all Waterloo Honey Honey in an international gallery. So you get all these different versions. The bonus tracks on the CD, there are I think 8 of them altogether, and again it's mostly Ring Ring and Honey Honey, different versions, and Hasta Mañana. So yeah, nice to have, and these really are the ones to go for. I don't know if they're still available, or I'm sure you can get them cheap anyway. The next one is ABBA. And this is the one with Mamma Mia and SOS on it, and this is really hard to read here because it's white on yellow. And you have ABBA in Australia, where they perform about 4 or 5 songs made in Sweden, and you get a couple of videos and commercials for the ABBA album and the Greatest Hits album. That's the Park Bench one. The bonus tracks on the CD, they're not as much. You've got Crazy World, which is one of my least favourite. The medley, the live medley with Pick a Bale Cotton, etc. And then you have the Swedish version of Mamma Mia, and it too is just like the other ones. And we'll get the booklet open on this one here. I seem to open these whenever there's no pictures. That there is cover of Money Money Money, funny enough. So they all follow the same sort of format, which is good, and again another very good album. Then we have Arrival, and I think this was the first one released, and was certainly the first one I bought. And it has a slightly different format because it's got, rather than printed at the back, it has a little information sheet. And the bonus tracks in here are Fernando, Happy Hawaii, the Swedish Fernando, the Swedish Dancing Queen, the Swedish Knowing Me Knowing You, and Frida's solo Fernando, which was released on her Ensemble album. And then the DVD you have ABBA the TV special, and various other videos and TV commercials. Again, this is great, and I remember getting this. As I say, this is the first one I got, and it's my favourite ABBA album. It's one of my all-time favourite albums, you know, of all time. And again, it follows more or less the same format, and you'll get various pictures, various information. And I think you also get picture sleeves, and in saying that, I'm not sure if you do, but you get different magazine covers and so forth. You know, you get the odd picture sleeve as well. So that's Arrival, and that was originally released obviously in 1976. Next one is ABBA The Album, and they've gone, like all ABBA reissues, have gone for the European cover, which is the white cover. And this, like Arrival, has an information sheet, and you get the single version of Eagle, you get a live version of Take a Chance on Me, Thank You for the Music, Alan Dar, which is the Swedish version of Move On, I Wonder Departure, and Gracias Por La Musica, the Doris Day version. And in DVD you just get various videos and so forth, and TV commercials, ABBA in America, ABBA in London, and recording ABBA The Album and ABBA on Tour in 1977. And just like the rest, if I put that there, again, same format. And I won't get the booklet out for this one. Next one is Voulez-Vous, the 1979 album, and again exactly the same format, and again you do get the information sheet, and the bonus tracks here are the full length version of Summer Night City, Love Light, Gimme Gimme Gimme, Dream World, which was reworked into Does Your Mother Know, and the extended version of Voulez-Vous. And the DVD is ABBA in Switzerland, Chiquitita, I Have a Dream, If It Wasn't for the Nights, Chiquitita, Bjorn and Benny interview, the Greatest Hits Volume 2 TV commercial, and another sleeve gallery. And again, we have, those are really nice pictures. I always thought the Voulez-Vous look was really good. I thought they all looked fantastic during that period of time. Now we have this one here, which is Gracias Por La Musica, and this has been given the deluxe treatment as well. Now the DVD has just a couple of different videos plus ABBA on Spanish TV. The CD has a 10-track album with 4 bonus tracks, which are all available on Oro, and it goes by the same type of format. Now the issue I have is not with this one, this is with the next one. I think this was the last in this series to be actually produced, but there was 2 before that, and one is Super Trouper, this here, and this is the one that is so disappointing because you do not have the little slipcase, and what you have is along the top you have to tear it to get it open, and it is really annoying. And even if you were to take that off, right, and you manage to get it off, if you were to put on a slipcase, if I show you one here, it would cover the writing, and I don't understand why they've done that, because whenever they did the CDs, they tended to put the Super Trouper at the bottom of the album, whereas the original LP had the ABBA there and Super Trouper there. Now I also read that the reason why you don't have the actual slipcase is because they'd stopped making them. But if they'd stopped making them, how come they had it for the next 2 releases? And then I read somewhere that they found a dose of them somewhere, and they started using them again, but this is the odd one out, and it is so disappointing. But apart from that, everything else is the same. and you get the nice pictures, etc. I always thought the 1980 ABBA was always the worst looking, but on the DVD you do get ABBA on German TV. You also get words and music, and there's a little documentary somewhere in the crowd. There's you and TV commercials, etc. The bonus tracks, very hard to read again, are Elaine, on and on and on. Put on your white sombrero, which was rejected at the very end to put the Super Trooper song on, and Dante and Felicidad. So yeah, it's an absolutely brilliant album again, but unfortunately it doesn't fall in line with the rest of the deluxe versions. And the last of the original ones, and we get back to the slipcase, and it is The Visitors. And what an album! Their second best album. Now you do get quite a few bonus tracks on the CD. Should I Laugh or Cry, which should have been on the album. And then the songs from the 1982 sessions: I Am the City, You Owe Me One, Cassandra, Under Attack, and The Day Before You Came. This was the perfect opportunity to put on Just Like That, but they didn't do it. However, they did put on this track, From a Twinkling Star to a Passing Angel, which is a work in progress on how they developed the track Like an Angel Passing Through My Room, which is very interesting, but you'll only ever play it once. And then on the DVD you get various videos: ABBA in London 1982, ABBA in Stockholm 1982, The Visitors TV commercial, the singles First 10 Years commercial. So yeah, really good. And again, same format as usual. So those are the original albums, and then finally in 2021 we have Voyage, and this technically is the deluxe version. It's not a lot of difference between that and the original. It does come in a little clamshell box, which is nice, and you get the album in there, and then you get a little card, and then you get a couple of stickers, and then you get Frida, Agneta, Benny, and Bjorn avatars, and then the album cover and the booklet, and then you get other little stickers as well. So that is the deluxe version. There's no extra music or anything at all. It's all in a single disc, but still nice to have. So those are my ABBA deluxe versions. Love them all apart from the Super Trooper one, although I love the content. And with regards to the Visitors, I just wish they had a put on Just Like That. Okay, that's me for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to have another video quite soon. All the best now. Bye bye.